I don't like talking about people, bro, so we gonna change that up. Even though I don't listen to none of these folks, bro, it be entertaining, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing these rappers. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Okay, look. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Jay Willie Silly, man. A.K.A. Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like easy. Because you know Jay told them Gleezy. But make sure y'all, man, follow my Instagram and Twitch, man. In the description down below. Everything you know about your boy, Jay. It's in the description down below. And like I said, y'all, they ain't believe in me, but God did. You know what I mean? But nah, though, man, subscribe to my second channel, man. Gaming content is coming mid-July, right when college football 26 drop, man. We gonna be dropping gaming content. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, man. The creepy billionaire rappers sell their souls to Michael Rubin, and like I said, I never speak on things, bro, that I know nothing of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person to do that. You know, I don't even feel comfortable doing that. You know, but I always wondered, like when I was on Instagram or when I was on social media, bro, I always seen this nigga around like rappers. I just always seen this nigga around niggas. I'm like, who the freak is this nigga, man? It's certain niggas just don't look like they should be trusted. Like, I look at this nigga, I'm like, this nigga look like a snake nigga. He do not look like a nigga that you should trust. You know what I'm saying? He do not look like somebody you should trust. You feel me? And it's just like, shit, you never know, bro. In reality, bro, these rappers, some of these rappers selling their soul. You know what I'm saying? They're selling their soul. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Bro, this one Diddy was out. And y'all seen it, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Meek Mill, bro. I'm not trying to, like, you know, but bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Diddy was calling this nigga Meek Mill daddy, and he was taking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Diddy was literally calling Meek Mill daddy. Nigga, ain't never in my life a nigga called me daddy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never in my life a nigga called me daddy. Nigga called me daddy, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm slapping the taste out your mouth. You feel me? Never in my life. Will you let another nigga, hey, I like how you did that, daddy. I like how you know what I mean? Yeah, dad. A grown nigga calling me daddy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, your jaw is gonna be on that flow, G. Ain't no real nigga. I'm not saying nothing about Meek, bro, but I'm just saying, bro, like, ain't no real nigga letting you gonna let a nigga call you daddy? You being you gonna let a nigga, like, for real call you daddy, bro? You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, bro, that right there just changed. I'm like, dang, bro, like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't like talking about people, y'all, but and that jump made me like, dang, bro, niggas probably do be getting booty busted up in it, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of times, the nerdy white
you gotta have integrity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's like, bro, for me, I told you, once you get closer to God and, you know, stuff like that, bro, like, the love for worldly things, bro, it disappears. Like, y'all, I don't love money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's times, y'all, it was times, bro, y'all didn't even know, man. I ain't had nothing in the account for real, and I felt like I was rich. That's how I knew. I was like, dang, God really changing me. I'm like, I really don't care about money, bro. Like, honestly, like, give a dang about this junk, bro. It's like, it's a crazy feeling. It's a good feeling, though. It's like, dang, I feel rich, but nigga, I ain't got no money. You feel me? You gotta get to that type of level. It's like, nigga, you look at your bank account, nigga, you don't even care. Like, it's like, nigga, dang, I feel like I got $1 million. You feel me? For real, bro. Like, God make you feel like you just the richest person in the world.
Snoop told a story one time when he said the dudes from Uber was with Suge, and they begged Suge to come introduce them to Snoop. These dudes be going to Seed Capital. I just want to be around Kevin Durant. I want to be around Nas. I want to be around all of these cool people that I grew up on. I was the nerdy dude. Now I got enough money to mesh with them.
Everyone knows that money rules the world, and the rap game is no exception to that rule. But the puppet master behind many iconic artists is a truly sinister and creepy man. Michael Rubin is an industry tycoon, and his name really started circulating along with this embarrassing clip of gangster rapper Meek Mill, as some of you may recall.
Nigga, what? Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was just talking about you in
where bro was literally bunny hopping like an absolute psychopath on camera.
That nigga bunny hopping? When that nigga said jump, you said hell high?
You may recall, where bro was literally bunny hopping like an absolute psychopath on camera.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Okay, out loud.
And it's slowly coming to light that he is your favorite rapper's favorite billionaire, orchestrating a large network of young black
that nigga bunny hop.
even sports. Even the likes of 50 Cent have been seen.
When I say Chubb, nigga, you say how high.
Looking in, it seems like a pretty good idea to associate yourself with a billionaire, as there are countless benefits being tied to such wealth. But the quote-unquote benefits that Michael Rubin comes with tend to be questioned.
They ain't about them benefits, boy.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug.
That nigga laughing. He said, you getting another drunken hug. I don't care what anybody says, you get another drunken hug. You get another drunken hug. What the freak, bro? Like, that nigga Lil Baby laughing, but that's a... See, like, Lil Baby, that was a laugh for help.
Benefits that Michael Rubin comes with tend to be questionable at best.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
It's your boy.
That nigga said drunken hugs are coming tonight. Oh my God, I gotta walk away. That nigga said, hey, don't be laughing at me when I get drunk, man. Don't be laughing at me when I get drunk, man. 2 drunken hugs coming tonight, man. 2 drunken hugs, man. You know what I mean? 2 drunken hugs. Don't laugh, man. I'll give you 2 drunken hugs. Oh, shoot. Them nigga funny. That nigga Lil Baby. Nigga would have said drunken hug. Oh, slap the taste out that nigga mouth. You know what I'm saying? Nigga would have told me some drunken hugs. Let a nigga say something to me, drunken hugs. You know what I mean? 2 drunken hugs. Nigga, what you just say? You said 2 drunken. Boy, what the heck you just say? You know what I'm saying? Would have slapped the dog piss out his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Joe, you pissing me the freak off, man. It's like really like with like let me calm down, Jay. Calm the freak down. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, bro. Like told you, bro, I'm a man of integrity, bro. I ain't gonna cap you. I don't give a damn about this money, bro. I ain't finna let no nigga bust my duke. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how much money you talking about, but for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of integrity, but you got me messed up. But I die about that. I die about that manhood, but I ain't gonna cap. You gotta kill me, G.
Has on hip hop culture. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we gotta understand his origins in the world.
You gotta kill me.
And the power that he holds
I'm
outside
G.
of the game that you'll see extends farther
You gotta
than
kill me.
anyone really knows. With 11
Hey, I'm gonna keep it on. Listen to another thing, y'all. Am I the only, bro?
of the game
Hold on, y'all,
that you'll
bro.
see extends.
It's not no conspiracy, bro. Am I the only one that feel like it's something about this nigga situation that just don't? I ain't trying to speak. I ain't trying to make no conspiracy theories, but something about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, I ain't trying to make no conspiracy theories, but Darvin, this nigga right here, Darvin Hamlin, something about that situation, man. I look at the way that nigga got hit, man. That nigga did not get hit hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Then nigga nearly died on the field and now broke back playing like nothing happened. I don't know, y'all, you know.
It's farther than anyone really knows. With 11 big B's to his name, it's hard to imagine Michael Rubin ever starting off with humble beginnings, but that's exactly how the story goes. Like many kids, he started shoveling snow when he was only 8 years old, and by the time he was 12, he had a ski repair shop that eventually raked in $125K a year. His keen eye for business carried into adulthood, and perhaps his most important money move came in an early investment with Fanatics, the top sports merchandise company in the entire world. This wasn't a one-off expense though. Rubin loved sports, and he eventually was inspired to purchase the Philadelphia 76ers and became its most popular owner, despite sharing the team.
Oh, that nigga the owner of the 76ers?
And it was courtside at a Philly game where he met the gangster rapper Meek Mill, fresh off the scene after coming up with moving and raw bars like these.
Some summer nights can even turn cold. In the streets of Philly where niggas don't even get to turn old. My heart pumping to a turn gold.
The two men were from completely different worlds, but they would end up having far more in common than one would expect. And they would begin to bond over sports, business, and more. As conversation continued, no one would expect the can of worms that was about to burst open from this single interaction. And it would change the course of modern rap entirely.
So my daughter was just talking to Nikki, and Meek's like, you know, in his way, he's like, who are you? I'm like, you know, the Sixers guy. No. And then within a second, what I loved about Meek from the moment I met him, he just started peppering me with business questions. Like, hey, if I want to do this, how would you do that? And if I want to just do this in sports, and if I want to put this deal together, In a lot of ways, he was a similar version of me from a completely different environment.
They continued to meet a few times as a friendship was truly beginning to form, and in their talks, Rubin would eventually learn about Meek Mill's ongoing legal struggle.
One night, maybe we'd hung out at the games maybe 10 times, and we were at halftime, and I'll remember this for the rest of my life. I said, hey, I'm going with some friends to the Brigada afterwards. You want to come? He said, I'm not allowed. I'm like, do you need permission from your mom? It's literally what I said to him. I said, you need permission from your mom? I was joking. I was being a wise ass. Yeah. He's like, no, I'm on probation. I'm like, how's this probation thing work? He's like, I'm not allowed to leave. You can't go across the bridge. 10 minutes. He's like, I'm not allowed. I'll get arrested. I'm like, what'd you do again?
You see, Meek Mill was under serious pressure from a 2007 incident involving a case where he was locked up for illegal firearm and possession. He got 2 years behind bars plus 5 years probation, and when his probation period was supposed to expire, a hard-ass judge continued to hold him on a legal leash. And things would not change for him as he grew older, even though his rap career was flourishing. In 2017, Meek picked up more probation charges for popping Willie and getting mixed up in an airport brawl, violating his current restrictions. And when Michael heard about his new friend's struggle and realized it was a problem on the judge's end, he decided to step in.
I'm not gonna say who I called. I started calling.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, gang? You know, I told y'all, bro, the law only applies to the middle class and the poor people. That's the only time the law applies. If you reach the law does not apply to you. You see how this nigga, I made a couple calls, you know, called a couple people. You know what I mean? This man right here, billionaire, man, he can get a nigga out of trouble just like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, the stuff that these celebrities get out with, man, nigga be under the jail. Regular nigga did that. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. This system, man, this world, man. System in this world ain't made for niggas like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with this world, bro. I don't like this world, bro. No, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't like it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with you, bro. Way this world just orchestrated, man. The system and all this BS junk, man. This junk a whole bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the government BS, man. These laws BS, man. F all this junk.
Of importance to find out.
And that's exactly why I don't get in the system, bro. That's exactly why I just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna get in no system. I ain't finna get in these white folks system, bro. Finna have a leash on me, think I'm finna have a judge telling me how to live my life. That's why I'm so freaking happy, bro, that this freaking, I got court, bro, June 10th. They saying I gotta do 20 hours of community service. I'm like, man, thank God, bro. That little misdemeanor battery, that charge gonna be gone out. My first charge, I told y'all, I don't mess with that jail. Told y'all, misdemeanor battery, finna get that junk off, man. Do 20 hours of community service, nigga, and I'm chilling. I'm a chill nigga, boy. I don't want no judge trying to control my life, nigga. Finna give no human being the power of my life. You know what I'm saying? F that.
Is everything he's telling me true? Like, I was hearing, like, all I was hearing was everyone loves him, but he's got this crazy judge. But you know what? I want to make sure I'm always on guard. If you're in my situation, you're always. And so I kept getting back. He's done everything he's been asked from a probation perspective. You know, he's well liked. He's a good guy. Yeah, he's a little bit on rap time sometimes, but this is a good guy. You know, he's doing lots of charitable things. I wrote this letter, which I never thought it would become public. It became very public. I wrote this letter and basically talked about my relationship with him. I basically said, like, look, this has become one of my closest friends. Like, you know, he knows my daughter well. He knows my mom. You know, he knows, you know, all of my, you know, partners in the Sixers.
Despite Rubin's letter and his appearance in court during the hearing, the judge still sentenced Meek to 2 to 4 years in prison. This was a shocking verdict considering everyone
Dang, bro, what type of
had
judge you got?
recommended against prison time, including the parole officer. It was abundantly clear that the judge had a vendetta against the young Philly native, but lucky for Meek,
they were a
he had
racist
a
judge or
friend
something.
in his corner of the ring.
I look at Meek, and he always wants to be Mr. Tough Guy. His eyes turn pink. You know, there's tears coming out of his eyes. I can't remember the last time anything made me tear up. I have tears coming out of my eyes, and I looked at him. I'm like, I will not stop until you're out of prison and she's off the bench.
And that's exactly what he sought out to do, pouring over $6 million alongside Jay-Z to hire the best investigators and lawyers to fight for Meek's freedom. And to Millie, it meant the world.
You're now sitting in an orange jumpsuit, and you're still smiling from ear to ear.
Man, look, man. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Somebody doing something. I mean, bro, like I said, I don't trust niggas, man. So I don't feel comfortable, bro, with niggas just doing, like, when it comes to help, I accept help, bro. But sometimes you gotta watch out with the people that you accept help from. You know what I mean? Because they're going to think they owe you, you owe them something. And, a lot of people don't be trying to help out for real. A lot of people be trying to, okay, I do this for you, but I'm expecting something in return. You know what I mean? A nigga come at me, bro, if a nigga, give me some money and, help a nigga out, you feel me? I'm okay, cool. You start getting crazy, like helping a nigga out too much, especially if I don't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool, but what's your plan, bro? What's your agenda, bro? That's my mind. What's your agenda, bro? You know what I mean? Why the nigga trying to go? Why you going so hard for me, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You got an agenda or something, nigga? You feel me? Want paid back or something?
Like you said, if it were me, I'd be so mad. How are you happy? Meek sat there. He thought about it for like a minute. He said, Robert, I've been sent to prison 3 times for never committing a crime. This is my entire life. I've been in and out of this thing my entire life. This is the first time people are fighting for me. You're here to see me today. Michael's been here 20 times. There's a crusade to free Meek. This is the first time that's happened.
All that effort was worth it in the end, as the judge would eventually get revealed to be super corrupt, even beyond the courtroom. Aside from multiple weird cases on her end, she was also secretly spying on Meek.
You see who that is?
Demanded he drop her name in a song.
You see who that is, y'all?
Pretty strange behavior. But the real winner of all this was for Michael Rubin, who was quickly being hailed as a model billionaire and culture icon. He kept riding this wave when he established a Reform Alliance with Jay-Z.
I'm talking about a racist judge.
Failures.
We said we're going to get 1 million
Turn out it was
that are on probation or parole that shouldn't be out of the system. There
was a melanin system
at the time. This is 3.5 years ago.
Yeah,
we
that's
already cleared a pathway for 650,000 people that are on probation or parole to get out earlier from the laws that we've changed.
Michael Rubin was officially a hip-hop namesake, and the idea of having a rich white billionaire friend started sounding real good to young up-and-coming artists, especially this genuine, caring dude.
Let's keep this real. When you're financially successful, it's easy to give money away. Okay, I give lots of money away. That's easy. What's hard is to do the work.
But it wouldn't take long for the more sinister intentions of the richest man in rap to emerge from the most unseeming shadows. And it was too late for those that flocked to him.
The friendship with Lil Baby, what was it about him and your guys' rapport that sort of connected you?
He's a great guy.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. There's never been a thing I've asked him to help with, like from a charitable perspective with the Reform Alliance. There's never been anything. He's just such a great human being. I love his work ethic. When you hear his story, and I don't know anything about music, so when I met him the first time with Drake in the Bahamas in 2020, and he's telling me a story about, he was in jail a couple years earlier, he rapped, and now he's got this great, kind of music career.
Look at you,
nigga. I
just
want to root for the guy.
Rubin's new influence pulled in big names, Lil Baby, Travis Scott, and Quavo, to name a few. Successful people hang out. It made sense at the time, especially given Michael's recent investment into Meek Mill. But a noticeable pattern began to emerge in these relationships that made people question his intentions.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops suck.
You're talking about some freaking bunny hops. So, nigga, I'm not finna do no bunny hops. A nigga ain't finna make me bunny hop or nothing. Nigga, F that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's what I be saying. Hey, man. Hey, look. All I'm saying is, y'all, that boy Meek Mill probably on that, that billionaire nigga probably got them hitters on their payroll, though. Told y'all, that boy Meek Mill in some deep-ish. If that nigga bunny hopping, he bunny hopping. This nigga is bunny hopping. When Mike say jump, that nigga say how, You know what I'm saying? But look at these niggas recording and, man, look, man. Mike probably got them hitters, man, on his payroll, man. Nigga that got billions of dollars. No telling who that nigga got on. You know what I'm saying? Meek, nigga, if you don't bunny hop, nigga, have a nigga come shoot you down right now. When we say nigga kills you from one of the ops, nigga slide down here from Philadelphia and kills you. We gonna make up some type of story. Nigga, if you don't bunny hop, I'm gonna call a nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? That nigga start bunny hop. You know what I mean? Bunny hop, nigga. Nigga, bunny hop. Telling y'all, boy, you better stay away from these folks, man. I don't give a damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. You feel like it's too good. If you feel like it's too good to be true, hey, man, Stay away from these folks, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, man, I want everybody, bro. Money is not everything, bro. I'd rather be poor and have my integrity, bro, than be rich, bro, and don't have it at all. I don't give a dang about money, bro. Straight up, bro. A lot of these niggas' life is they money. Bro, you got people in this world, bro, that feel like they're nobody without money, bro. That's how the world made people feel. Like, I'm nothing without money. I'm less of a man if I ain't got money. Like, what, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you still a man at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? You still a good person at the end of the day, bro. You good, bro. Don't let money determine what type of person you is. You know what I'm saying? Because money is just paper. It's just paper, bro. They use it to control people, bro. You good, bro. Because it's temporary, bro. Because one thing you got to understand, bro, we all the same. And we all going to die. We all going in the same ground. And nothing, Michael Rubin, none of these cats, man, when they die, man, they can't take none of that with them, bro. They gone just like us.
Tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck. You got 250 more to go.
Super weird dynamic, and the internet exploded when they saw what was going on. Bro, this is some house slave type shit. I'm gonna hop for you, massa. When he lost, he went straight to hopping too. Man, the rap game is nothing but a modern day plantation. I discussed the situation in much more detail in my video about how Meek Mill destroyed his career. But one takeaway from that video is that this was all weird behavior for a man like Meek Mill. A respected street artist who really portrays the image of a gangster. It just felt really weird for him to do something like this. And due to all the negative publicity he was receiving, Meek Mill tried to explain that this was a game played in prison. But of course, that only got him flamed even more.
Someone tweeted at him, how much did they pay you to do this? This is the first time he's addressed it. Keep in mind, there's all these Diddy rumors about Meek. There's this, what I believe to be a fake audio about Meek and Diddy engaging in some wrestling for the cereal like he used to do with like he said he used to. People have this assumption that Meek is doing zestivities with Diddy or potentially gay. I don't believe that. So he says, this is a game I started from prison. We used to make killers do bunny hops when they lost because it was too hostile for money. A YouTube channel, the link. This be us. I'm gonna get Rubin to bunny hop for me, okay? LOL. I'm gonna teach him D-Thang hop. I don't even know what half of this means. The fact that he said we used to do this in prison and we used
Look, bro. Nigga, I don't care about no killers doing bunny hops, nigga. I don't care about no D-Thang hops, nigga. I don't care what hop you talking about. Nigga, never in my life another nigga made me hop nothing. Nigga, I ain't never hopped. You know what I mean? I ain't never hopped for no nigga. And that's word to gang. I don't see grave, nigga. I ain't never hopped for no nigga. I ain't never gonna hop for no nigga. You think a nigga finna tell me to bunny hop? Nigga, get out of here, nigga. What type of killers them is in jail? Talking about some hop. Nigga ain't gonna never let me hop, nigga. I don't give a dang about if I lost that bet, nigga. Nigga, tell me to hop again, nigga. Might as well just go and run a fade. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight a nigga for real about that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I said I ain't hopping, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, why you keep telling me to hop for, nigga? I don't give a dang what I said, nigga. Bet off. You know what I mean? J hop. Hey, bro, tell me to hop one more time. Hop, hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, straight up, like, nigga, give a dang, bro. Nigga, that bet ain't even going through. The only time we bet on money, that's it. I wish a nigga would say, you know, okay, the bet is if you lose, you're gonna bunny hop. Man, look at this nigga. This goofy nigga just say, he thinking folks finna talk about money. Bro said we lose, he talking about we gonna bunny hop. Man, we don't get this nigga on my face for we slap home, man. We slap home.
To make killers do bunny hops. This is one of those things where if Meek was right next to me and showed me the phone, anybody really, I'm looking at him like, dog, that is not what you want to send out. You used to make killers do bunny hops. What are you talking about? And then I'm gonna get Rubin to bunny hop. And this is the thing, him getting Michael Rubin to bunny hop for him has no effect on Michael Rubin. Most people don't even know Michael Rubin is the owner of the company that he owns.
The clip of him doing bunny hops got so much attention that it resurfaced amid the Diddy allegations a while back as well.
Nigga, if I seen my homie doing this, we are not homies no more.
Incident, as Lil Baby was another rapper who was a victim of one of these house bets that caught people's attention, and not for a good reason.
What's the bet?
If I go to sleep from 5 to 4, you get 6 braids.
6 braids coming off your head. 6 braids off the back of your head if you fall asleep from 5 p.m. until 4 a.m. My entire head. Bet.
Bets between friends aren't unheard of, but the eerie part of all of this is that we never even seen Rubin lose. It leads us to ask questions like, is Lil Baby really gonna get into Rubin's bed and shave his hair? And if Meek lost that bet to anyone else, is he really letting his homies post the video online? The answer is obvious, and the truth becomes crystal clear when we see Kanye, one of the most high self-esteemed humans to ever walk Earth at this point, get talked down and demeaned on a post.
So this is what really happens with Peter, Evie, Kanye. What we do on our way to a Vogue event, ribs and french fries.
So what does Rubin have to say about all this? Well, he will tell you that these are all mutually beneficial relationships, and the business mogul knows he can get to these successful artists for tips and ideas as well.
You were asking about Baby before, like, you know, does he come to me for advice? He comes to me for business advice all the time, but I go to him for advice on stuff too. I'll ask him like, hey, will this, you know, is this a good idea or a bad idea?
While this could be true, the real benefit for Rubin, besides whatever—
Nigga, what are you going to advice, nigga, about Lil Baby, nigga? What are you gonna ask Lil Baby? How to dress? You know what I mean? Yeah, Lil Baby, man, you know, just give me some dressing advice, man. I like them shoes right there. I like them kicks, you know. I like the way you be putting that on, man, you know. Just give me some advice, like how you be putting it on. Like, nigga, what you gonna ask Lil Baby for? That nigga ain't ask the advice. Nigga, what the advice you ask for?
Business advice all the time, but I go to him for advice on stuff too. I'll ask him like, hey, will this, you know, is this a good idea?
I go to advice, hey, is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? Man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You 11.5 billion, nigga. You made $11.5 billion without Lil Baby. Now you need Lil Baby help now, nigga. You was a billionaire before Lil Baby. What the freak you need Lil Baby's advice for? That nigga can't help you with nothing but rap. You know what I mean? You know, that nigga can't help you with nothing but rap, bro. That's it, wham. That's it, wham, 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 wham. That's all he knows about is wham. Nah, I mean, nigga ain't finna help you with no, man, nigga. He broke plate.
Bad idea.
While this could be true,
you got a Picasso in your house.
Rubin, besides whatever freaky stuff is going on behind closed doors, is the marketing leverage that hip-hop superstars give him and his companies. And rather than being a pushover guy paying these rappers to be around and do his bidding, it really seems like Rubin is the guy calling the shots. Even in this incident with Meek Mill on a private jet.
Mike, get up off me, dog. You heard me, Mike? Get up off me, man. Look, this man on my legs, y'all. Get this man.
Don't be making fun of me.
We on this plane explaining his levels to this Paul-ish. LOL.
Fuck me, man. Look, this man on my legs, y'all.
Man, look at this, man. Think I'm finna let a nigga get on me like this? Nigga, my God. Nigga, we not recording, nigga. You trying to record because he made you jump and you said how high? You know what I'm saying? Is that why you recording? I'm grabbing, I'm palming that nigga face. And I'm like, nigga, phone ain't even coming up. I'm palming that little nigga face, grabbing his face, twisting his lips, and man, oh, nigga get on my leg. He want to. Let a nigga get on my leg. That nigga roll around that nigga leg like here, baby. That nigga mic like this. Like this on the nigga meat leg. That nigga looking at that nigga like this. That nigga rolling. That nigga leg like he a baby or something like. Then that nigga looking back at me like, oh, dang, bro. Would have slapped the heck out of Mike. Mike would have got slapped that day. Look at the nigga.
Me, man. Look, this man on my legs, y'all. Get this man.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug.
Yo, be making fun of me when I'm drunk. Don't make fun of me when I'm drunk, man. You get another drunken hug tonight. You're going to get a drunken hug. Like.
Get up off me, man. Look, this man on my legs, y'all. Get this man.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
This isn't all speculation either, as we've seen him utilize a culture shifter like Lil Baby to promote his Fanatics gear on the track Merch Madness, a campaign where tons of merchandise was given out to
that nigga say you getting a drunken hug. You're getting a drunken hug tonight. Do not laugh at me. You're gonna get a drunken hug.
Culture shifter like Lil Baby to promote his Fanatics gear on the track Merch Madness, a campaign where tons of merchandise was given out to fans. These rappers were playing chess, but Michael Rubin had them in checkmate from the beginning, pulling rappers into business endeavors and still capitalizing on their influence. His use of rappers as pawns is enough to make you speculate his intentions, but the real red flag begins to dissolve whenever we look at his more elevated social life, specifically his strange white parties.
We gotta investigate this Michael Rubin party a little bit further. Y'all don't think it's a little strange?
What?
I think, I be thinking it, but I don't speak on it, bro.
Help me out.
The consistency of the A-list celebrities that go there.
The hugging. What other party in the universe do you see that many of that level A-list people at the same spot at the same time?
This annual Michael Rubin white party isn't what it sounds like, but might just be as strange and worth investigating, and most of all, disturbing in its nature. This high-profile gala is littered with every A-list person on the planet. Even people far outside of Rubin's circle will show out for what is possibly the biggest elite social event every single year. We're talking Tom Brady to Jay-Z, Kevin Hart to Kim Kardashian. Even Drake was recently seen there, looking like bro was absolutely done with everything happening to him lately. Basically, anyone considered an elite society is invited and most certainly attends these packed parties. Of course, the first assumptions from outsiders were Illuminati comparisons, and some even pointed to Rubin himself as the leader. There's even an eerie resemblance to this crowd and Jared Leto's cult. To even be considered for an invite, you have to be at the top of the famous profiles. So it makes sense that anyone would want to show out. But what's strange is the presence of guys like
the freak, bro.
So it makes sense that anyone would want to show out. But what's strange is the presence of guys like Baby, Quavo, and Meek.
Nigga seeing Kevin Durant in the crowd.
Anyone would want to show out. But what's strange is the presence of guys like Baby, Quavo, and Meek, who are all far below the status of these other guests. Their attendance seems a little bit out of place, and questions got raised, especially when they found themselves in more questionable scenarios at the hands of.
Freak is this nigga hugging this nigga from behind for? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Why is this nigga Michael Rubin hugging this nigga from behind? And Lil Baby, man. Man, look, bro. Where? Man, it's the babe. You know what I'm saying? Look at this nigga, man. Y'all see this? This how you hug your girl right here. This how you hug your girl. Have a nigga ever hugged you from behind? That's it. He told him, hey, did he tell that nigga about that drunken hug on that plane? He thought that nigga, don't let me give you a drunken hug tonight. Do not laugh at me when I'm drunk. 2 drunken hugs coming tonight. 2 drunken hugs coming tonight. That drunken hug I was talking about. Man, oh my God. Wow, that nigga's his baby.
Of Michael Rubin.
Now, what in the is this? Ain't no fucking way.
What in the heck is this? A nigga hugging you from behind. Nigga, I ain't never hugged a nigga a day in my life. Not even on no, like, hard-ish. I'm just keep it real with you. I ain't hugging no niggas. Have I ever hugged a nigga? Am I tripping, Jack? I don't know, bro. That's probably the way I raised. My dad was on some nigga. Get off me, little nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I raised different. I ain't gonna count. You know what I mean? My pops, man, they were different. Nigga, sauce. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, I hug my sons, but I'm talking about like a regular nigga. You gonna hug a regular nigga like this? Look how Lil Baby is hugging this nigga. That looked like a girl with her man. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you hugging a nigga like this? What's going on, bro? The first thing you gonna do when you walk up to a nigga, I want you to go up to a nigga and be like, "What's going on, bro?" That nigga, what the wrong with this nigga?
These motherfuckers got him in a reverse Oreo and he's showing all teeth. That guy, Michael Rubin, he needs culture. I listened to him on a podcast and all he talked about was trying to sell to culture. Well, here's the thing. You having $1 billion don't matter if you don't freak. So what is it in your benefit to do? Befriend this. Befriend the hottest, like throw the best parties. Who knows how much money? He probably lost millions off of this party.
With the Diddy Party activities coming to light, it's no surprise that people are beginning to question what goes on at the Michael Rubin estate. With culture floating around the Puff Circle just 20 years ago, the same strange occurrences seem to be
James Harden, Devin Booker, Tom Brady,
especially given his relationships with the top of hip-hop. And now we're left to wonder why what lies ahead seems both familiar and uncertain.
Yo, what the That says Rubin on his underwear, yo. I just noticed that. Yo, Michael Rubin got the hose. Is that real?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, is that real?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. God damn, bro.
That's a nigga.
Yeah, Michael Rubin got a chokehold on this shit. Like I ain't seen somebody have a chokehold on this shit in a long time.
That was a nigga butt cheeks. Chad, we were looking at a nigga butt cheeks. This nigga had Mike Rubin on his drawers. This nigga was wearing drawers. That nigga ain't wearing shorts at a party. That boy wearing straight drawers. Nigga said I was looking. My nigga, it was in my face, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even finna go into that. Bro. Bro. I be hating this internet